Welcome back to the Weekly Reload, the podcast that gives you the video games every single week with two sexy individuals, Juan, me, and Kronos. So let's kick back let's reset. We're resetting. Hold on. Let me lock in.
Okay, so before we start everything, we're gonna do our highs and lows for this week. Honestly, Juan, you can start first. What's your highest thing that happened this week?
So my highest, right? I'm currently working on something on the back end for my own personal channel.
Okay.
So I'm working on it. I'm making a lot more TikTok ads. If you guys didn't know, I do TikTok ads because that's how I get some of my money. So making money has been really good lately, and I'm happy about that.
Okay. And what's your lowest?
Like making the actual videos. Because like keep in mind, like I enjoy making videos, I enjoy editing, but sometimes there's some stuff you just have to like. It's like one of those side quests that you have to like. It's like one of those like mandatory quests before you get to the fun part quest.
Yeah, true.
Basically what I'm saying, like in gaming terms.
Fun part is posting.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so my highest point of this week, I guess, is learning myself, dude.
What do you mean?
Like learning myself. I've been listening to a lot of self-reflecting videos and what to do on YouTube and not to do on YouTube, and there's a lot of like, it's not really like podcasts, but it's just like creators just talking to me and they ask me good questions.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like the Mr. Beast podcast he's in a lot of the time, like the Sam and Colby one. I think
No,
Sam.
there was this one guy who was talking about the term brain rot, not the TikTok brain rot, but actual brain rot of how you think of yourself as a whole. Like, for example, it's a bad thing to compare yourself to a lot of other people, and he just kept pushing that on me. And I honestly compare myself to a lot of other people, and like, obviously jealousy happens and all that stuff, right? Right, and that's not healthy. So he told me that is not a good thing, and what I should actually do is this and this and this. Extremely great. I just started seeing like a lot of self-reflecting videos like that. Like another one was just saying, bro, just post the video. Like if you're if you're not what's called, if it's not pitch perfect, it's fine. You're just post the video and you learn from that. And I've been realizing that since we started our podcast, like, dude, just
no. I told you this before, man. Even
yeah. But I've been listening to a lot of videos on this shit. Like,
ignore me.
yeah, it's like I'm like a really I'm like a really perfectionist guy. Like I keep dropping fucking shit, and then it sounds like super good in my head, and then I do it. I'm like, damn, it doesn't look that good. I just dropped that shit. But now this whole entire podcast is basically me testing myself, like posting. So that's my highest point. My lowest point is going to work. So yeah, I'm a part timer. I want to work. Yeah, again. Thursdays through Saturdays, I work. I know that was last week's thing. I think it was just going to work. But like, dude, I really don't like going to work, bro. 8-hour shifts are deadly. All right, first thing that we're gonna do in probably the entire video: hot takes.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have a lot of hot takes. I told Juan to get at least 5. He said he wanted to do 6, and then it became 7. So now we have 7 hot takes for you guys, each of us. So, do you want to start, or should I start, or do you want to flip a coin?
You know what? I think hot takes are stupid.
Okay, that's his first hot take. All right, write it down. There you go. That's his first hot take. Yeah. That was nice. That was a good hot take. I like that. You have 6 more left. Good shit. So basically, these hot takes are gonna be all video game related, of course. It's not gonna be for anything that's like really like newly released. It could just be anything about video games in general. So, do you want to start first, or should I flip a coin?
You know what? Let's flip a coin.
All right.
I'm okay.
Heads or tails?
You know I got heads.
Let's see. We got heads. All right, you go first. Go for it.
All right. I knew it was heads. I knew I was gonna be the number one because all my hot takes are basically correct, no matter what. I don't care what anyone says. I am the Juan does stuff, the stuff of all knowing. And for my first hot take is drumroll. Mascot Horror is oversaturated, dude. And it's slowly ruining what the horror genre should be. The tag, the name, the genre of horror in general. All right? Like, for example, FNAF pioneered, in my opinion, mascot horror games, you know? So
Like
anything
Chuck E.
when you think
Cheese?
of
You hate that type of stuff, basically?
no, no, no. So basically what I'm saying is mascot horror is where you see all the new like they have to have an icon for that game. You know, like for example, Poppy Playtime, you know, that was a good start. It popularized the mascot horror genre. But then
Mhm.
it kind of ruined it over time, such as the part where they're trying to sell it as NFTs, more downfall with Garten of Ban, which was basically everybody hated it. And people only recognize Garten Abandon with the hate, like with the hate train, as well as not to mention Hello Neighbor as well. That's a mascot horror that kind of like blew out. They even try to tweet at Matt Pat, the guy from Game Theory, too many times so they can do any kind of game theory on it.
That's funny. That's fucking
It
funny.
was so bad. And on top of that, like Rainbow Friends, which is the Roblox game, and as well as Muzi, Playtown, Toytopia, all of those things that are kind of like generic mascot horror games.
So you're
Just
saying Slenderman's not good? All that type of stuff? Like, he's a mascot. Like,
he's kind of like an oldie, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
I'm gonna
but
say he's a
like that genre, you
well,
mean like Slenderman, Jason, anybody that has like a figure, like
I would say currently at the moment when it comes to like the indie horror space, you know what I mean? Where they're initially trying to like market the beginning of a game. Does that make sense?
so marketing a character that is supposed to be scary, like for example, like
Yeah.
Siren Head. Like if Siren Head came out now, you think that this is like you think it's getting overrated? Is he a
No, because
mascot?
no, because he is technically a mascot, but what I'm trying to say is like it's mainly with these indie developers, right? They try and make up a mascot, a person, an icon, the main antagonist, you know, the one that's really popular. They know, and a lot of the time as well, it's always one of those scenarios where you're playing a horror game where everything's supposed to be like kids, like you're in a daycare or something like that, but it's all like decrepit or like dead. You know what I mean?
So
And it's always like a stuffed animal bear.
so
That's the type of mascot horror I'm
okay.
trying to say.
S-
I'm not saying like Slenderman or anything like that because there's many fan-made games of all that. I'm talking about how indie developers or indie like, you know, studios are intentionally trying to make an icon so they can know how to monetize that. When they
Oh, so
you know what I'm trying to say.
so you're basically like example like Five Nights at Freddy's, they made plushies and stuff like that because of their
Yes.
horror game, and then later on
Yeah.
Poppy Playtime did that. So you're like kind of getting like
It's a
it's
pattern.
getting overrated that like they're marketing characters like that basically.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, I get you. Oh yeah, I never really thought about that. I'm not gonna lie, I never really thought about
Like
horror
if you
genre. You know,
mhm.
that's my opinion, but like I could kind of see that. Like you're saying it's overrated, basically. Like
It's
it's getting
becoming
overdone.
It's becoming overdone now where when people think of horror, they think of that more specifically. They don't think of any like psychological horror type like Amnesia, for example. That's a
Dude,
really good
that's
classic game,
true.
right?
So dude, so those tacky jump scares and stuff like that, you're kind of getting like annoyed by. You want some more psychological type of stuff, you know what I mean? That's what you want,
Something
like something you're tripping out. So you're saying Five Nights at Freddy's kind of ruined horror for you somewhat just because of that?
uh,
Do you think so?
I wouldn't wanna say that. It's just more on the fact that FNAF pioneered it because it changed basically like horror genres, right? And that could be
Mhm.
a good thing. But if people are trying to copy that and trying to copy what it is, then it's kinda like, you know, it could give some fault, but I don't wanna give FNAF like all the shit it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
FNAF really did good. It's just that, for example, like Poppy Playtime, that really started genuinely the mascot horror because everybody tried to copy Poppy Playtime after that, and then they try to copy the next big thing after that, and it just repeats the same thing where it kind of just goes over.
All right, yeah, that's an interesting take.
Mm.
I never thought about it like that. I never looked deep into horror. Like I usually just go into horror just for jump scares and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
that's a good take. Yeah. Okay. By the way, you guys, this guy is a horror streamer. Twitch.tv / Juan does stuff. He does horror every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're welcome for the shout out.
What, no, Friday?
Okay, Monday,
But
Wednesday. You're welcome for
uh,
the shout out. But yeah, he does horror stuff, so he's more related. He has more experience than I do because like right now I'm kind of interested on like why he brought that up, and it's a good take. I could see that because he played basically like all of them. He played FNAF, he played Pop, he played Time. Yeah, that's a good take. You know what? I agree. I agree with that take. I agree with
Yeah.
that hot take. Yeah. If we can, I'll just move on to something else. I was gonna say my hot takes in order of how I wrote them down, but I'm gonna go off of basically what you said. So you said horror is being ruined by mascots, like horror games. I'm gonna tell you this. This is my take. Fortnite has ruined gaming forever because of making battle passes popular.
Oh.
Never again gaming will ever be the same. There's always going to be a microtransaction in every single game, besides like a Nintendo game, right? Like Mario or something like that. But every FPS, you're always going to see them, and I think that ruined the entire concept of gaming, dude. That's my take. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty something because before Fortnite, where realistically have you seen another battle pass before,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I don't remember a time there was battle passes until Fortnite brought them along.
Yeah, like the only microtransactions I saw were like the old Call of Duty games where they're like Black Ops 2, and it was like $2 for a skin, like a whole skin you can put on any other gun. Since Fortnite popularized battle passes and the item shop being super expensive, like $20 skins, every other company's like, bro, why don't we do this? And it just ruined it for me, bro. I get it, like they want a bag and stuff like that, but like, dude, I don't want to see Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that.
I feel like when it comes to battle passes, it's also that sense of FOMO as well, because you're never gonna get those battle passes.
I forgot about FOMO.
It incentivizes you to get that battle pass, even though it's only like, oh, it's just $10. It's still $10 that you kind of feel like you have to pay in order to get that specific item that you wanted before. And I'm pretty sure we talked about this, like I
The
know
last
first
one,
podcast
yeah,
or
the first
last one.
podcast we were talking about the Valorant knife, that one dagger that you were talking about. You and me bought the battle pass just to get that dagger, dude. The FOMO, it's just the companies realized how they can fuck with our minds, and I hate that. So that's my take. I have nothing else really to say about this. The only upside I can see about battle passes and microtransactions getting really popular and like making them pretty expensive is if they're free games. Like Fortnite can do it, right? Like that's respectable. Like go off, Queen. Like X Defiant and stuff like that. Multiverses too, because that game is also free. They can all do that shit. But Call of Duty, like, come on, man. We could move on from that. I think the
I
audience.
agree.
Yeah, you agree with my
I
take.
fully
Like, okay, so we're 1 for 1 on agreeing with our takes. So far, it's nothing. There's no yelling, so that's a good thing.
I know this is gonna be a slow start because I did
Yeah.
have something that I did agree with you with as well, because I had something in mind as well for that. Free games with battle passes or optional expensive skins will always be better than spending $60 or $70 games. If you don't enjoy a game, you can always install it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than you knowing you spent the money and having that mindset that you spent so much money, so you have to like the game or forced to like it, so you don't have to feel bad that you spent that much amount of money.
Damn. So that's just really like right off the
Mhm.
topic of what I said. So you like free
Mhm.
games with microtransactions more
I
than
would
buying a $70 game.
I do agree that like battle passes are bad, right? In a sense, because you get that FOMO, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's also another option where would you rather pay $70 for a game that turns out to be bad and you can't get that refunded, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you could or could not, depending. But let's say you can't,
Mm-hmm.
compared to a free game and you spent like $20 on it and you're like, oh, it's bad. I'm not feeling about this free game anymore. You spent $20, on that free game,
Yeah.
on a battle pass or on a skin or whatever it is. Compare you bought a full-edged $70 game
Triple
that
A
you did not
game. Yeah.
triple A game or anything like that you did not enjoy whatsoever. That is worse because you have to force it, right? That you like, it's all in your mental game that you spent that much money, you know?
I remember having this when I grew up. Like, I remember I had a PS2. I had a PS2, like, only like 4 games on it. I was a huge Sonic guy, right? I had like a bunch of Sonic games. I liked all the Sonic games. But besides that, I got this one game called like Ben 10 Omniverse, where there's like Alien X and all that stuff. I think it was like a $40 game, right? Like back then it was like pretty cheap games like PS2. I bought it and I didn't like it, and I couldn't return it, dude. That's a good take. I agree with that take too. That's a nice take. It's like iffy right now. The reason why I agree with you right now is because AAA is being hot garbage right now. Everybody
Yeah,
knows this. Everybody knows indie games are
this
getting
year,
better.
like I said, with Lethal Company, Palworld, any of those, they're breaking what AAA games like are right now. Indie games are becoming the year
Yeah.
for games at the moment.
So let's see. I don't think I can relate to that. So I'll probably just choose. I think this is time where we do a heavy hitter for hot takes. So this is my hot take.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch is the best console of all time, better than anything Xbox or PlayStation ever made. That's my take.
I don't know about the Switch, dude. I don't know about the
I don't
Switch.
know, bro. The fact that it's
Yeah,
portable.
I'm putting my foot down, dude.
That's
No, that is
crazy.
bad.
What other
That's
console's
bad.
better than the Switch?
I'm gonna tell you, all right, for portability wise, okay.
Amazing. Amazing.
No. Well, you know what was better?
The 3DS.
The DS or the
Yeah.
3DS. That's way better than the Switch, dude. Because at least the 3DS or the DS, those games were able to run functionally. You know, at least you're able to play the games at good FPS compared to the Switch now. And I don't give a fuck if there's like a Switch 2 or anything like that.
It's gonna come
If
out
there's
soon.
Problems, I know, but if there's a problem with the Switch now with the current games, you know it's not that good, man.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the Nintendo. Look, I'll agree with you that if you say 3DS is the best console of all time, I
I
guess
would say
it's a
DS.
portable.
I prefer DS.
Over 3DS. 3DS is the same thing. It's just stronger.
I know, but like I'm more nostalgia.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
rose
okay.
tinted
Boomer,
glasses
boomer.
with DS.
Yeah, boomer. Okay,
You
got
grew
it.
up with the DS too, bro.
I did.
Don't call me a boomer.
How'd you feel if I said no? I grew up with the 3DS.
Dude, then I'm status, dude. Oh my god, I feel bad for you, bro. I already have like gray hairs like in my hair if you said that.
I don't know,
Oh
dude.
my
The
god.
Nintendo Switch, bro. Like compare the Nintendo Switch to the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever it's fucking called right now. I'm not keeping up with Xbox because of all those stupid numbers and shit. Just keep Xbox, right? Xbox and PlayStation 5. Compare that with the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is portable, right? You
I'm
can
gonna be
dock it,
real.
you can put it on the TV. PS5 and Xbox, bro, just get a PC at that point.
Yeah, you're right.
Just get
I
a
would say
PC at that point. So
But here's
that's
the
why I think
thing.
Nintendo Switch is the best one.
I feel like PlayStation is a little bit better than Nintendo Switch too. Just because I'm not saying for the actual console, the games that PlayStation have as well.
Exclusivity, yeah.
It is the exclusivity, and keep in mind, like you can't play every single game on Nintendo Switch as well. You know what I mean?
But here's the
There
thing.
are some games that are genuinely more fun on PlayStation or PC than compared to like a Switch as well. I feel like when it came to portability back then, everybody was on it. But nowadays, a lot of people are just inside their homes when it comes to playing games. Like, I'm gonna be real, probably a lot of people don't don't take off their Switch if it's already been docked. I'm pretty sure there's some people who have their Switch docked filled with like dust to this day, and they have not taken it out whatsoever, bro. Unless they're going to like an Airbnb for a convention or somewhere else, like they're flying, you know? And even at that point, there's the Steam Deck, dude. The Steam Deck is just
Nah, the
genuinely
Steam
it's
Deck
just
is
the better.
bullshit, bro. Just get a
No.
PC. Just get a fucking
No.
PC. What's the point of a
No.
Steam Deck?
No.
That is stupid. No, that
It's
is a
better.
stupid
You
take.
you have all the games, right, on your Steam library, and you can technically, you know, do some modifications where you can play your Nintendo games, you know, on the Steam.
Nah, bro.
The Steam Deck is just a better
Nah.
like portable game at that point,
Steam Deck
dude.
poo poo. Just get a PC.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
like
dude.
look. You
Dude,
brought up
I am fully
exclusivity.
different.
You brought
Yeah,
up
yeah.
exclusivity.
And I'm bringing back the portability as well. They brought back the Steam Deck, dude. Steam is doing what Nintendo can't.
Look. You talk about exclusivity for PS5, right? All right. Look at the Switch. It has Smash Ultimate, Mario Odyssey, fucking Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 3. A fucking the new Super Mario Wonders game, bruh. Like all of these good games just for the Switch. Unless you're gonna be, you know, cheating the system and trying to get it like Another
that's my
way.
counterpoint. That's my
Yeah,
counterpoint.
but like the Switch is just. We're not talking about the or the PC or Steam Deck.
Why not? The Steam Deck is basically its own console, dude.
It's like
It's a
Steam
console,
Deck
dude.
sucks. Like I have never seen
No,
anybody
it
with a Steam Deck.
doesn't,
Who
man.
who you know has a Steam Deck? Nintendo Switch. In the beginning of its life cycle, right? I think it lasted for 6 years. I think it came out in 2016 or 2018, right? Came out 2016. That was easily what's called one of Nintendo's best-selling consoles of all time. It lasted for 6 years, bro. 6.
And you know what happened in those
6
6 years? A lot of people were complaining, especially about the joysticks. The fact you have to pay $80
and you know what happened with the
every single
joysticks?
time.
Nintendo, you can mail your joysticks to Nintendo or Nintendo America. They give you brand new ones if you have stick
And
drift.
you want to know why that happened? Is because people were complaining so much that it happened. They didn't give a
It was
fuck
still
about
free.
it. That was
No,
not
it was
from there.
free. It was free.
No,
I got free
that-
joysticks.
That didn't happen before until people started complaining about it.
Well, if they didn't complain, how is Nintendo gonna know?
What?
How if people are not complaining, yo, I got joystick
But
drift.
it took a
How's
while
Nintendo gonna?
for that to happen.
No, it didn't. It was like
It
like
did.
max like a year later. Max
That
a
is
year
still-
later.
that is still
I
a
remember
lo-
that
that's
shit.
a
That is
long time
not
for
a
a
long
console.
time.
That
That
is
is
still a
not a
long
long
time.
time.
For
That is
console?
not a long
Yes.
time. That is
Yes.
genuinely not a long
Yes,
time.
it is. For
Like
console,
obviously
it is.
some other people bought like Joy-Cons, right? But they got 2 other fresh and new Joy-Cons right after that. There was a whole recall of these Joy-Cons, bro.
Hey man, during that
Nintendo do what other companies can't. You get fucking stick drift on PlayStation consoles and Xbox controllers and all that stuff. Why don't they refund their shit? Exactly. There's stick drift on that shit. There's stick drift on everything. But you know what Nintendo did? They did actually help the community out.
Should I tell the story about what happened to my Switch?
Yeah. There's a reason why he's hating on the Switch right now.
There's a reason why I hate about the Switch, okay? So, it happened in what, TwitchCon 2022, I think what was.
Mhm.
Anyways, so we all had an Airbnb. A lot of us brought so much Switch, or like our own Switch. So we had too much Switches.
We had
right?
like
And,
4.
like,
4.
I brought my whole bag, right? It was my fault. All right, I'm gonna admit to that. It was my fault. We were all leaving the Airbnb. We all packed our bags. We're all dipped, and then I remember, oh snaps! I left my Switch back at the Airbnb, and the cleaning ladies were already there. There's some kid out there that has my Switch,
And
that
Christmas
I
was
bought.
coming up too.
And Christmas was coming up too, man. So I know that kid had a whopping good Christmas, man. But the weird thing though, I didn't really care about my Switch being lost, which is weird, but it's kind of like I didn't really care about the Switch like that. You know what I mean? That's what I realized. The Switch wasn't really all that, honestly.
I don't know, man. I would be
The Switch was
devastated.
not all that.
I would be devastated. I'd be crying, shitting, throwing up if I lost my Switch, bro. Oof. Nintendo
Either way,
Switch.
in this end of the day, I genuinely think the Steam Deck is way better and probably will be better than Switch 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, yeah, if you're gonna bring up graphics quality, sure, I'll give you that.
Running
right?
performance,
Yeah,
the
running
potential to
blah
do a lot
blah
of things,
blah
yes.
blah blah blah. But
The
you don't
fact
got
that
you
there's
don't got
a
Mario
big
behind
difference.
you. You don't
You
got
can.
Nintendo.
You can.
I don't
You
think for the
can.
I don't think probably for the Switch 2, maybe. It's a hot take. I know you were pogging when you heard that hot take. That was a good one. All right. So we're finally on a disagreement, and that one kind of like led on a while too. That one was funny. All right, yours. Go.
Here's my hot take for this segment, right? Taunting or trash talking a game is the most cringiest thing you can ever do. Exception, right? With some friends or someone that you know well, right? Because I feel like a lot of people who do that type of stuff to random people online are just very insecure to themselves because they want to feel superior on something that they shouldn't feel superior in.
So you wouldn't last in a Call of Duty lobby.
No, and here's the thing though. I did play Call of Duty back then. That's the thing. It's just that, dude, hear me out. I'm playing multiverses. I'm playing a fighting game. I'm trying to just learn my character, just have a good time, right? And there's always that one asshole who just feel like they just want to ruin it by just, oh,
Teabagging, salt
by
shaker.
teabagging. Yeah, it's so cringe. It's like, bro, I wasn't like, you weren't even taunting at all. until at the very end. Like, bro, I'm just trying to have fun on my. I'm trying to learn a new character, bro.
Oh my god! So you don't like trash talking? You don't like trash talking or taunting in video games?
I'm not.
That's crazy.
I'm not much of a big fan on it, honestly, unless it's like with someone that I know, like you or like another friend that I know, realistically. But if it's someone that you go against online that you never really talk to, or if it's the enemy team, like in Valorant for something like that, for example, right? You wouldn't like that, right?
Dude,
Realistically,
I'm the exact fucking opposite, bro. I don't like trash talking my friends because it can get heated, right? But with online randoms, I'm never gonna see them again. I'm never gonna see them again. I'll talk so much fucking shit. That's a crazy take. You know what? I disagree with that. I don't think.
nah,
Wait, you said so? Taunting or trash talking is bad for video games or something like that?
yeah,
Yeah, no, I
I would say,
disagree. I
yeah,
disagree. We need it. Hey man, that's your take. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't expect you to bring that one up. That one was a that was a good one. No
I thought about
trash
it, man.
talking or no
I
taunting at
thought about it.
all. I know you thought about that mid multiverses match. I know you got fucking up aired by a Bugs Bunny and died, and he started salt shaking and
I
doing
wouldn't.
that emote with his hands.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
All right. So we're what? I think we're two
If
agrees and then two disagrees right now, dude. Okay. All right. Next one. We're gonna do next one. I guess I'm gonna do this hot take just to get it over with because we already basically discussed about it beforehand with the Nintendo Switch thing. So this is the hot take. You are stupid for buying a console instead of building or buying a PC in 2024.
Yeah, I'm heavily agreeing to it. I generally don't think that's a hot take, but I can understand why people would disagree with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like for the people that are disagreeing, no hate, genuinely, bro. What is the point of spending $400 every 4 years or 5 just to get a brand new console and it barely has any games, bro? Look at the PS5, dude. It lasted technically for 5 years. Subtract 2 of that because of COVID. Like you only have 3 years and they're already announcing the PS6, bro. Like you wasted all that money and for what? I've had a PC since 2016 and I have no regrets. Also, you have to pay an online subscription just to play multiplayer. $50 a year can rack up, dude.
That's pretty much it. I don't understand. Yeah, I still
Yeah.
to this day don't understand why people buy consoles for these days.
Yeah, like genuinely no hate for anybody that's watching and playing on console and stuff like that, bro. Like there's crossplay now. Oh, but I don't game that much, dude. Okay, cool. You build a PC, you don't have to upgrade that thing for probably like 10 years. That's at least 2 or 3 consoles right there. The only console I would oh, that makes sense to get is a Nintendo product because they're literally exclusive. Or if you're really into Spider-Man, I guess, or God of War, then fuck it. Yeah, go for the PlayStations. But I don't know, man. I think it's just a waste of money, dude.
If you are looking into buying the next gen console, I do recommend try and save up for a PC because not only you can play games on that, you actually have an actual PC where you can like search up the web, do anything you want with that realistically. You can play other different games, or even you can play indie games, or you can play other AAA games that are on Steam or Epic Launcher or anything like that. Spend that $500 you would spend on a console and spend that on some PC parts. You can easily look it up on YouTube. And if people are complaining, like saying, "Oh, it's going to be hard to build a PC," you can also buy
A
what's
pre-built.
it called again? You can also buy a pre-built.
So yeah, moving on. I guess we agree with that. Though that was a pretty easy agree because we are biased because we are on PC, but it's genuinely like life changing, honestly, compared to console. I had no regrets switching over. All right, so your hot take.
I'm going in with this one. All right. I'm going to be talking about microtransactions. I'm just going to be
Transactions.
talking yeah, I'm going to be talking about microtransactions in general, right? Microtransactions purely for cosmetics aren't fully bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that a lot of people just have no self-control whatsoever and lack discipline when it comes to buying skins, battle passes, a lot of things. It just baffles me. And keep in mind, I think the most that I spent on a game has to be around $500. So I'm a cheapskate as well.
I spent 2 grand on Fortnite.
Yeah. I think no, I feel like Fortnite is the one that I've spent the most amount. Other than that is like League of Legends, but that was in the past, right? And then I found out Fortnite, then I spent the most amount of money on there. And I'm telling you, and I know there are some people who are constantly, if you're like, they have to have a really good paying job or a streamer, they pay so much money on cosmetics and everything like that. I feel like it's just a problem because skin bundles nowadays, they can rack up for to like $40 to $60. That's just at that point, you can just buy another game at that point and have like a full-on story, full thing, but you're just paying just for cosmetics. It just doesn't make sense to me that people are spending so much money on those.
Yeah, I can see that people need self control, but that's the thing. The companies know that humans don't have self control. A lot of people don't. I started developing a self control thing. Honestly, not with Fortnite though. I like spend stuff here and there. It's genuinely like my main game. I don't think I would ever quit it. So I just put money here or there into that game. But like when I look into like Call of Duty and stuff like that, and like X Defiant and like Valorant, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend money until like, I genuinely want something. Like for example, I max out the battle pass or something like that, and I spend it for like $10 or whatever. I think I've got pretty much a good self control like limit, I guess.
But the
But
people
other
who
people don't.
that's what I'm saying. The people who are complaining about microtransitions are also some of them are complete whalers, bro. When it comes to like just pure cosmetics, just it doesn't change anything. It's just to look nice. People spend way too much on that. And I'm gonna tell you exactly, it's Overwatch, it's Valorant, it's definitely Call of Duty. It's always one of the ones that always releases a bundle every month or something like that. Something major, something that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess agree. Yeah, I agree with you. People should get self control when buying
Yeah.
microtransactions. I don't think you know what? Let's just make it. Let's just bring it back to the good old days. Bring back loot boxes. I'll fix everything.
That does not solve.
Was it my turn or your turn?
No, it's your turn now.
Okay. Pro players ruin video games by their complaints. Pro players like
Mm,
competitive teams ruin video games just by complaining a lot.
mm.
Like for example, like I can give like an Overwatch example. Oh, Genji's like busted. I'm in like the Shanghai Sparks. Can you nerf him? Yeah, sure, bro. I got you. Nerf them to the ground. And you see the rank like and casual players. Hey, yo, can you buff up Genji, bro? Fuck you. It's like that shit, or it's like Valorant, bro. I fucking hate that shit, dude. Like, look at the casual fan base, dude. Look at the casual fan base. Look at your rank players. Don't look at the fucking pro players all the time, man. You gotta give us something, bro. Like, I hate that shit. You just always like nerf something or buff something that's so fucking stupid.
One of the things as well is that one of the most people who complain the most,
Hmm.
Fortnite pro players.
Yeah, dude, and they always take out something that's like super fucking
If
cool
it
during their season.
if it's not something when it comes to building, or if it messes up their building boxed up, they're gonna complain.
Yeah,
Just like
they would hate that shit. Yeah.
the fist this season. A lot of pro players were complaining about the fist because they couldn't like box up every single time.
Yeah,
They
and then they
could just
just
go in.
fly up with the uppercut.
Mhm.
People were hating on the cars. We were hating on the cars, but we didn't want that drastic of a nerf. I don't even think it's that bad of a nerf, but like I don't know. Like
No, it's
this,
not bad of a
it
nerf,
wasn't.
honestly.
It was just the gloves got fucked up. I remember that. Like I don't know, dude. Pro players just ruin fucking video games just by complaining all the time, and I hate that shit, bro. So fucking
Yeah,
stupid. You agree?
I can agree. I can
Oh,
agree.
okay. Just look at the casual base for any like video game dev. Just look at the casual base too, bro. Like look at how we're like performing or something like that, or look how like what we want and stuff like that. It's just fucking dumb. I shout out to multiverses because they're just fucking nerfing shit and listening the casual fan base. All right, next one, go for it.
All right. I'm also give a lukewarm one because I'm pretty sure we're both gonna agree with it. League of Legends and TFT, pro play, or just watching another streamer is not fun to watch.
Facts.
It's usually 45 minutes of minion farming, jungle farming, whatever role you're doing, people throwing jabs at each other, and once in a while, a good team fight that takes like 20 seconds out of 45 minutes of like farming just enough, just for fights, simple short fights. even at pro level, can get boring to watch compared to games like Valorant, Fortnite,
Call of
or
Duty,
Overwatch
Call of Duty,
and
Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty. I'm gonna be real. I have not seen competitive Call of Duty.
It's
So
fucking cool. It's cool.
yeah,
It's like the way that they like you fuck up the spawns and stuff like that. Multi versus Smash. That shit's sexy to watch,
yeah.
bro. Shit's
Even
sexy.
even CS. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give.
even
I've seen
CSGO
CS.
too. Like all these fucking shooters. I fucking hate League. Hate League.
And keep in mind, people might disagree with me, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, like I said, before Fortnite, this was back in like 2016, 2015. I was like a freshman in like high school, right? I was playing League of Legends, right? So I played it, all right? I watched pro people played it. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the time I fell asleep, man. And on top of that, I watched LCS as well, like in person. Like I went to the Riot Studios in LA, watch them in person. They're right in front of us playing the game. There's like a big monitor, right? Big giant screen where we can watch it. And I'm going to tell you for real, a lot of the time, I almost fall asleep a lot of the time. I'm on the seat with the audience and I'm laid back.
Bro's
My eyes are getting
bees.
droopy. I have to drink a Red Bull that they sell at the commissions every time I go to the Riot Studio place when it comes to League of Legends. I and on top of that, TFT, it generally doesn't look fun. It's not action pace or anything like that. I don't know. That could be my small tiny brain be like, oh, have to see colors everywhere, fast, 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 fast. That could be me, right? That's just probably Zoomer brain or something like that. But a lot of the time, it's a lot boring rather than playing the game. Playing the game seems fine because you're actually in control, but watching it just seems like a snooze fest,
Nah,
honestly.
bro. Nah, bro. You said, oh, you want something fast, fast, fast. I'd rather watch pro chess play than fucking League of Legends.
You will. Let's
I would actually watch
real.
pro player chess.
Okay, that is different though. Okay, pro chess. That I'm not gonna lie, there are actually some fire moments.
Yeah,
in that.
exactly. Dude, I'm
But I'm
telling
gonna
you,
tell you,
League
no.
is ass, bro. All right. So moving on to me, my hot take. I'm gonna make a fire ass hot take right now. All right. I'm just gonna say it. Sonic Movie 2 is the best video game movie of all time.
Shut up, dude.
Yes, it is. It is the best video game movie of all
it's
time. Up to
not.
date. Name another one.
Mario, the Super Mario
No,
movie.
fuck that shit. That shit's ass.
it's
Chris
better.
Pratt.
It's
Chris
better.
Pratt.
It's better, dude.
Mario is Chris Pratt, bro. Chris fucking Pratt is voicing Mario.
Yeah.
You kidding me? No, that shit is not better than
movie,
Sonic Movie 2. Sonic Movie 2
second one.
kept the second.
You're
I'm talking about the
talking
second one, not the
about
first one. The second one. I'm talking about the
Oh my
second
god,
one.
that's even worse.
Okay, you're stupid.
No,
You're stupid.
There's so
You're
many people,
stupid.
so many main like human characters that say like one-liners. It gets so fucking.
That is the only thing that was
boring.
annoying. That was the only thing that was
that's what
annoying.
ruined it, dude.
And you know what did ruin the Mario movie for me? Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
The main character. We had to hear him the entire movie. We had to hear him the entire movie. Dude, I don't want. You're hating on the humans, bro.
Yeah, because there's
You're hating on the humans, bro. There's humans in the Sonic games, bro. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's to fucking keep the boomers in check in the movie theater. It makes sense. They need to do that shit. But Mario being Chris Pratt the entire time, bro, that was ass. That was ass. I will tell you, Mario's a good movie, but it's not better than Sonic Movie 2. Hell fucking no. I'll give you Sonic is better than Sonic Movie 1 because you're not a Sonic fan. That's literally it. You don't know anything about Sonic. You don't know anything about lore.
I'm not a big Sonic fan like you, dude.
Everybody that watched that movie fucked with it. Knuckles, bro. He was good. Tails was good. What do you mean, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, dude? They were amazing.
Sonic 1, I would agree with you. But
how is Sonic Movie 1 good? How is Sonic Movie 1 good when the entire movie was in a car? How do you... you don't know.
No.
Sonic Movie 1 was just in a car.
No.
They were just in a car on a road trip. We saw Sonic in a passenger seat more than him running in the first movie. It was an experiment to see if it did well. It obviously did well because it's fucking Sonic. And then the second movie, they skyrocketed and then stuck with the the actual canon lore, and it's fucking great, bro. It is great. While we get fucking Chris Pratt as
Yeah.
Mario. The only thing
And
that
also,
the only
we
thing that
have lore. Not to mention, there's lore with it. They gave us more stuff within Super Mario.
There was
No, there
nothing
was
really
lore.
lore-y. What is lore
There
about
was.
Mario? It's just Mario saving
Literally,
Princess Peach,
no.
but Peach wasn't being
They
saved.
confirmed
He was supposed to
him.
save
They
Luigi.
confirmed him as a fucking plumber in the thing, and he
Oh,
got sent in. No, shut up.
okay, he's a plumber. So what? Sonic's the Hedgehog.
It makes sense how he made sense going into the actual world of fucking Mario. You know, the Mario world.
Okay, Sonic did the same thing. He went into the human world because of the beginning of the first movie where the Knuckles tribe was like killing his fucking owl mom. It's like same shit. Tomato, tomato. Mario did the same thing. They transported it to a different world.
Nah, I'm telling you, Mario.
You're bugging. You are bugging. That
I would die
Mario is 100% not better, dude. Sonic Movie 2, way better. And Sonic Movie 3, bro, don't even get me started with that. That is, if you don't agree that is going to be the best movie of all time when it comes out of video games,
I'll
best
give you
video
that.
game movies of all times, you were only going to say that because of fucking Keanu Reeves, you fucking...
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. You're just biased. You don't care about Sonic stuff. That's literally it.
I like Sonic related things, but I'm not a big fan compared to you, dude.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Mario too, dude.
In the end of the day, we gotta stop. At the end of the day, we disagree on this fully.
All right. Anyways, moving on. Yours.
Ready?
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. All right. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Here's my next one. I'd rather spend my money on a game that's shorter but unique, fun gameplay or beautiful storyline than a longer game that is full of grinds that you have to complete in order to continue the story.
So you hate Elden Ring?
Old plot lines that aren't very satisfying to play.
Oh, so you hate Elden Ring?
I haven't played Elden Ring realistically, and when I look at Elden Ring, I just see it just takes forever. I never got into the Soul games. Every time I look into the Soul games, I kind of get bored or tuned out and everything like that. That could be me with Zoomer brain or anything like that. But I rather prefer to sit there for like 5 hours max for a beautiful storyline that makes everything like I can sit there and play it and then be done for that on that same day as well.
So you hate the original Pokemon games then? That shit was grindy.
The Pokemon games?
The original ones. Like, would you play them again? The original ones? Like, I mean the black and white ones, dude.
For nostalgia purposes, probably, but I wouldn't really go them out of my way and play them. I would rather play like the ones that have like EXP share on.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you just don't like grindy shit. Okay. So you don't like the OG nostalgia games anymore, huh? And like you grew out of those?
I just don't like where you have to constantly be on it, like be 8 hours a day to make progress for something like that.
So you don't like how about Palworld then?
Palworld? I'm okay with it when I'm playing with my friends. That's it. I wouldn't go out of my way to play it solo.
So you don't like any grindy game at all?
No, that's why I never really went out of my way to play any Fallout game, anything that has like a long line. Even though I heard Fallout New Vegas is a good game for story-wise. Maybe I prefer more story-wise games, so I'm gonna give out Fallout New Vegas a try. And see how that goes, honestly, because I heard that one is good. And on top of that, we also watched
Twitch.tv/Wanda stuff.
We also watched the Fallout show a while ago, which it got me intrigued. It got me intrigued. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
I didn't like it. No, that show was mid. Like I liked it. It was mid. It was a 6. It was a 6.
I enjoyed it. It made me want to try out more Fallout games because before I look at Fallout and it makes me bored.
Now you completely changed what my thinking process was. I agreed with you, but now I kind of don't. So you're saying you would rather play a short story game that's really good compared to a grindy game. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I'm 50-50, man. I like my grindy games, bro. Like for example, I know you've seen me play this before. I talked about it. I think some viewers might know this. There's a game called Warframe. Oh my god. Long game, right? It's a really long game. Good story too, and it's super fucking grindy. And I put over 300 hours in that game. Ooh, I don't fucking know if I agree with that.
Yeah, no, like I saw Warframe. Looks beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But I would not get into it.
Yeah, it's a real grind fest. Damn, so you would not like God of War.
I'd rather watch someone play God of War, and I
You
did.
wouldn't like God of War, you wouldn't like Elden Ring, you wouldn't like Warframe, you wouldn't like Pokemon Legends of Arceus too, dude. You would not like that game either, dude. Damn, you don't like grind. Wow, no, yeah, no, I have to disagree with you that, bro. Like I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I kind of agree with you, but then I remembered Warframe, then I remembered Elden Ring, then I remembered Pokemon Legends of Arceus, which is also a grindy game because to finish the game, you need to complete the Pokedex.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, it's like there's a burst of energy. Like I'm happy to play this game. Let's say
You
like
just
God of
crash
War,
out,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I crash out like midway because if there's like a mid like dull point that seems grindy, it just ruins it after that, you know?
Oof. So you wouldn't play Minecraft by yourself?
No. I
Damn!
I only played Minecraft by myself like when I had like a old shitty laptop, but like I would rather set up a Minecraft server to play with y'all.
Damn! That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no. I never
He
seen the
doesn't want
point.
to. So, all right. So you don't want to invest into a game. That's basically it.
I do not want to invest in a long game, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have to disagree with you that. All right. Yeah. All right. So we'll do the next one. I'm gonna do a lukewarm one now. Hot take number. I don't know what number, but video games should not have bots in their online multiplayer.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, I don't think that's a hot take. I'm pretty sure like everybody's kind of fed up with fucking like AIs or bots when you're fighting. Like for example, in Fortnite, Call of Duty also has some bots. Multiverses is another one. Overwatch has practice versus AI, so that's completely different. But yeah, I'm
The
kind of
only
tired of them shoving bots into your game. You know, like I
the
don't fuck
only
with that
time
shit.
I played against bots are only in Fortnite, and, like, you can easily tell they're a bot as well, so it
Mm-hmm.
just inflates your kills realistically, even though it shouldn't be really a bad thing, but it's kinda like, you look at them and and they're only building, like, 1 wall and everything like that, you know it's gonna be, like, a free kill, you
Yeah.
know? They're just free loot at that point, you know?
It's like we'll just keep this short, I guess. We want to get rid of the bots, but if you can somehow make them like
A little bit more
somewhat
difficult?
better or difficult, yeah,
Yeah.
then keep them. But like, it's kind of hard to do that in Fortnite. Multiverses, they can easily do that. Call of
Mhm.
Duty, I don't know if they can do that or not because I don't know. But yeah, moving on. We'll do yours. That one was an easy like, yeah, we don't want that shit. But yeah,
Yeah. Let's see, and then I think we're on our last one, actually. I'm on my last one, I think. Hold on, let's see.
really, I have two left.
Um, yeah, it's my last one. So this is
Oh,
my last hot take for today.
okay. I guess I'll just do my last two. My last two are juicy anyways, so
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
we'll just
do
do
mine
yours.
because mine seems like a little bit lukewarm, so we'll end it off with the banger on yours.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my final hot take. Palworld is better than modern Pokemon games.
That's fucking.
It's funny what we just said.
Oh
It's
my
what we just said. Bec- You can you can do both similar things, except Palworld adds more on a
god! No, keep going. My bad. I'm trying to.
okay. You can do both similar things, right? Except Palworld adds more of such of a better open world, build and craft mechanics. You have guns, there's multiplayer, and does not feel like a half-baked product when it first came out. Palworld gets even free DLC, unlike Pokemon, where you have to pay DLC on it. That will why?
No, keep going. I'm just like, there's so
Okay,
many thoughts in my head, dude. I need to ask you so many questions on
okay,
what's modern, but keep going.
okay. Palworld even gets free DLC, unlike Pokemon, where you have to pay for DLC on a game that's still stuck on a 30 FPS hardware.
That's bullshit. They're fucking they're restricted by the Switch. Okay, don't give them that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the Switch's fault.
That's on there. Exclusive. Ooh.
If
Hey,
anybody,
exclusive. Ain't that right? Right? Exclusive.
yeah, true.
People who said Palworld's creatures are copied Pokemon don't realize that some original 151 Pokemon are copied as well from a game called Dragon Quest,
Where
which
the
is
fuck did you
before
get this
Pokemon.
information from?
Research, baby. Palworld got
Damn,
inspiration from Pokemon and made their own spin on an open world with guns, basically.
dude, this is not lukewarm at all, bro.
Really?
This was not lukewarm for me, bro. I have so many questions. All right, what is considered modern
Modern.
to you?
You
Like
want to say? I would
Pokemon.
say
Like what is the last modern
30.
Pokemon game? 3DS.
Yes, X and Y.
So X and Y is Palworld is better than X and Y?
Yeah.
No. bro.
Yeah,
No, that's just
yeah.
it ran well. It had mega evolutions, bro. It didn't have DLC, of course, because it was a 3DS. But like, dude, like I would have. I was gonna try to consider like, yeah,
Because you also gotta admit as well, Sun and Moon. What do you
Sun,
think about Sun and Moon?
Sun and Moon is shit. Everybody, I do hate Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Ultra Sun and Moon. I was playing that a little bit on my Let's Play, twitch.tv/Cloud Chronos. I stopped playing it though because it's like
Uh-huh.
Fortnite stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I was in it. I was having a great time. I don't know if it was streaming cope, but it was fun. But dude, I don't know, man. Like if you said Switch, I'm like 60-40. Right now I'm like fucking like nah, bro.
Especially on the
If you just said
dude.
Switch, I'd give you 60-40. I'm kind of leaning on Pokemon. Here's why. The lore. That's why I fuck with it a lot more. Not talking about Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet was like all right. They did talk about like prehistoric and like futuristic Pokemon and all that stuff, but Legends of Arceus, bro, that is it's hard for me. The reason why it's 60-40 is because Legends of Arceus is like a top 5 Pokemon game for me, bro. It's like X and Y is number 1, and then probably 2 or the second or the third one is Legends of Arceus, bro. That's why this take is hard as shit for me, bro. Because Palworld doesn't have lore.
Yeah, Power does not have lore, but the fact that you can play with your friends and everything like that, that's what makes it fun for me. I enjoy it way more than Pokemon.
I don't know. I like the PvP aspect in Pokemon though. You can fight against your friends. PvP.
Yeah, and Power can probably eventually do PvP soon.
Yeah, there's not PvP yet, so I don't know. But we do got to play the update that's gonna come out. But dude,
Yeah,
that's not a lukewarm take, bro. That was hot, bro. That was a steamy shit, bro. You actually unloaded a steamy shit for the last
I
one,
don't
bro.
think so.
That's crazy,
I
bro.
don't think so. I feel like a lot of people would agree with me after like
Scarlet
and
and Violet happened.
maybe no, not even Scarlet and Violet. I say Sun and Moon because that's when I dropped Pokemon at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I
A
remember
lot of people dropped it.
X and Y was genuinely the last game I kind of had fun, but then after that, I genuinely stopped playing Pokemon until recently.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like Scarlet and Violet. Here's the thing, for anybody that's like a Scarlet and Violet fan, right? Like Scarlet and Violet in the beginning was kind of lackluster. We did do the One Piece route, right? When we were playing on our like computers and stuff like that. It was running well. It was running really well. We beat the game and all that stuff, right? But like, I don't know, dude. Just the game itself, it wasn't that good compared to the other Pokemon games. Like Scarlet and Violet's kind of weak. You guys gotta agree with that. Don't count the DLC, bro. That's $40. I'm not spending that shit, bro. If that makes the game better, like that's kind of fucking horse shit. That's like $100 game, dude. Legends of
Plus,
Arceus though was fucking great.
plus you get to do like more than just capturing pals or anything like that. You get to build your own house. You get to make a
That's
base.
true.
You get
That's
to
true.
travel around the open world and everything like that. It seems like a genuinely fun game. You just hop in a world, play if you want to play with your buddies, go play with your buddies. It's just genuinely just more fun to sit down, relax, and just beat up Pokemon or give them a gun. It's funnier, dude.
So I'm not gonna agree. The reason why I'm not gonna agree is because I'm really hyped for the new Legends game that's gonna come out, and that's speculating it's gonna be on the Switch 2. So we'll see if my thought process might change or not. But I'm really hyped for that game, so I gotta disagree
I
with
will
that.
Yeah, I will give credit. I did enjoy X and Y, but that's literally the only like 3DS Pokemon game that I would enjoy.
I don't know, man. Legends of Arceus was sexy. It was sexy. You wouldn't fuck with it though, probably, but it's the Legends of Arceus game. You probably fuck with it if you did the One Piece route, but
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
I love being Luffy, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a disagree. Agree. I'll probably agree with you if Legends ZA is gonna be shit. But bro, that's literally a sequel to my favorite Pokemon game of all time, man. Like I'm probably
It
not
has
gonna
to be
agree with
probably biased, honestly.
you. Yeah, that's gonna be biased. I don't give a fuck, dude. All right, so we're done with fucking Juan's hot takes. I still have 2 left. So I don't
Do you
know. Hmm?
wait, hold on. Do you think people understand what we mean by the One Piece route?
One Piece, Luffy, like what does he do the most? I want to be the king of the. There you go. Now they should know. I want to be the king of the. All right. Okay. So the last 2, I might flip a coin. So heads or tails?
Heads.
All right, it's heads. So I'm gonna go with number one. I guess this is probably gonna be the most hottest one. So Breath of the Wild should have not won Game of the Year back in 2017.
Who were the candidates though?
The candidates were obviously Breath of the Wild,
Okay.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard,
Ooh, okay, that was a good game. Sorry, keep going.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Cuphead, I think one of the Little Nightmare games too, and then Near Automatum as well. Near Automatum, and
Ooh.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out.
Ooh, I could understand Nier because I heard that game is really good. I hear a lot of
Yeah.
praise on that game
Hollow
too.
Knight also came out 2017.
Mm.
I don't know, man. I don't think Legends of Zelda. That's my hot take. I don't think Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild should not have won 2017. The reason why I don't believe Legends of Zelda or Legends Breath of the Wild should have not won Game of the Year is because, like, bro, it was just nothing but a bare fucking wasteland. There's nothing in the open world or something like that. And like the missions were like, it's all right. Like, yeah, sure, the story was like good, but like really Game of the Year compared to the like Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, fucking Resident Evil, fucking Hollow Knight. Are you kidding me? I don't know, dude. That's my hot take.
I don't know because I remember everybody was so hyped about Breath of the Wild, honestly.
Yeah, but
People were
like
so
I
when it
don't
first came out,
know.
people were so excited for a new Legend of Zelda game. The Legend of Zelda community, dude, they know what's hype for it comes to like Legend of Zelda, you
Damn,
know?
dude, I don't know, bro.
Because
Super
think about
Mario
it.
Odyssey, dude. It's like all
Did
these like
did you see people like making like different things on Odyssey or Near, like changing it up for their own like for personal content?
I'm just assuming that since the Switch came out like I think a year or two beforehand, that's why I got super hyped too, bro. I don't know,
Mhm.
bro. If you can redo the 2017 Game Awards right now, I don't think people would pick Breath of the Wild again. There's just no way.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think so. Like
I
it's
feel like
not.
I feel like they would all over again.
Also, Kingdom Hearts 2.0 Final Chapter Prologue came out on the PS4. Just letting you know
Nice.
about that. Just letting you know about that. You know that it came out
Nice.
in 2017.
I love Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
I,
Now, if dude,
uh,
I wish that would win the game of the year,
yeah.
honestly.
I could see why Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild won because the games here of candidates were kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man, Mario Odyssey, Nier Automata, Hollow Knight, man, Hollow Knight's just like
I do know a lot of people give praise for Hollow
yeah,
Knight, and
it's
I can
so
understand
underrated.
that.
I don't fucking understand. I like Hollow Knight, bro. It's just I don't get it, bro. So sorry for all of the fucking Breath of the Wild fans, man. It's just I don't think it aged well. It's been how many years? 7. It's been 7 years. I don't think it aged well. It's just crazy too, bro. I remember was it Kingdom? Breath of no, not Breath of Tears of the Kingdom. People were trying to like say that Tears of the Kingdom is gonna win against Elden Ring, bro. I was like, there's just no fucking way that's gonna happen,
Yeah,
bro. If
those
it
are 2 big
if it did, I was actually gonna shit my pants. I was like, there's just no way Tears of the Kingdom is gonna win, but
yeah, dude,
obviously
those
Elden
are
Ring won.
passionate communities about those games, you know?
Yeah,
Those are big communities going against each other for that.
but it didn't win. Thank fucking God. I don't know. That would have been fucking stupid. That would have been stupid. I'll give you Breath of the Wild fans like the credit here because not that many games came out, but like still, dude. I don't know. All right, last final hot take for the night. I think you're gonna like this one probably. All right, you ready for it? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Counter Strike is the most overrated shooter of all time. It is
Oh, I know
overrated
you
as
did this.
hell. No,
I
no,
know
no.
you would have
This
been
is
so much.
this is my genuine reaction. I'm not even trying to get a thing out of you or like trolling you. No, dude. This is genuine. Counter-Strike is the most overrated shooter of all time. I'm talking about all of them. All of the Counter-Strikes. I don't give a fuck if it's CS2 or all that stuff or CSGO. Yeah, no, that is the most overrated fucking FPS I've ever played in my entire life. It is
Oh,
so bland and boring, bro. It
oh.
is fucking boring. All they have going for them is cases. That's it. And the money that you can get from them. Besides that, get rid of
Are
the
you
cases and just do gameplay, that shit's ass. That shit's ass. Like, yeah, the mechanics are good, right? But like, dude, that shit is overrated, bruh. People are still talking about
I
this
wanna
20
say
years later.
no.
That's fucking crazy. What do you
I
think is the
want
most overrated shooter then?
overrated shooter? Let's see.
Like what? Call of Duty? You're just gonna be like
Call
saying
of
like
Duty.
Call of Duty?
I would say
I don't
Call of
know,
Duty
man.
is
Like, it's just fucking.
Call of Duty is more overrated than
I
CS
would
in my
I would
opinion.
rather. I'm not even kidding. I would rather spend $70 every 3 years to buy a new COD than fucking unironically play CS:GO religiously. Like, it's just not enjoyable, dude. There's just no way people enjoy that shit. Like, they will play that shit every single fucking day. Like, there's
I
so many other better shooters. There's like Rainbow Six Siege. Fucking honestly, Valorant's fucking better, bro. I don't give a fuck. The community sucks dick, right? Obviously, Valorant community is fucking weird. But dude, it's just such a better game. Well, what's another one? I think Overwatch is way better too because of the character dynamics and stuff like that. Like, dude, I don't know. CS:GO.
I don't I don't wanna give it shit or anything like that because I feel like without CS, there wouldn't be other games that are good like that,
No, it's
similar to
just only be fucking Valorant. That's it. All there is
no,
just Valorant.
no, just FPS in
No,
general, I
no.
feel
There's like
I
like
feel
Call
you
of
have to
Duty.
put CS you have to put CS respectable because that's what brought in more of the FPS scene in my
No,
opinion.
I think Call of Duty brought in like more in the FPS, bro. Fucking, I never heard of Counter Strike until I was like 15. Until I was like in middle school. Not 15. Yeah, 12. I'll say 12. I don't know. I think it's super overrated. Like, you can give it respects, but it's overrated. Super overrated. That's my take. It's overrated.
I don't know. I have to say no on this because I did grow up a little bit on CS. I had a shitty fucking PC and it ran like bad, but I remember like I wanted to play CS so bad growing up, and I remember like having those memories
Yeah,
of
that's
like
just nostalgia though. Look at it
it's
now,
nostalgia.
bruh. Look at it fucking now. Would you unironically still play it? No, it's fucking
No,
filled
I
with
wouldn't.
hackers, and it's filled with hackers. The mechanics suck now. They did something wrong with the mechanics, and it's just the CS:GO case pulling. The only one that's like the only thing that CS:GO is what's called holding by a thread is fucking Onipixel, bro. He's fucking carrying it like Jinxie with Rainbow Six Siege.
And that's just with skins too. It's not
Yeah, it's
even the
just skins. It's not even he's not even actually playing the fucking game. He plays Valorant more than CS:GO right now. He's playing
Really?
unironically. Yeah, unironically. I've seen more clips of him talking about Valorant, playing Valorant, and opening cases more than him actually fucking playing the game. The only thing I saw one clip of him was saying "what," and he said the Negev, but in a very Russian accent. It sounded like a different word on site. That's the only fucking. That's the only clip I saw of him playing CS:GO. That's it, and him getting kicked. That's it. I don't see him actually playing the game.
I'm gonna give you a half. I'm gonna be real. I generally do agree, but then I also generally don't. I actually can't give you a solid answer on it. I'm
It's
gonna be
it's
so
because of
real.
nostalgia
I couldn't
factors,
say.
but you're also thinking about the state of CS right now.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a good time playing CS, but yeah, if I play it again by myself right now, no, I wouldn't.
I remember I tried playing with you guys, bro. Genuinely, only dopamine I liked was opening cases. Like, that's it. I did not enjoy the gameplay, dude. I didn't. It's because I didn't grow up with it, obviously. Like, that's not my game, bro. But like,
Yeah,
bro, it's like fucking it's fucking ass. That shit's so bare bones. And I know
yeah.
people are like, yeah, but that's a good thing. Like, obviously, it's like a 20-year-old game. So that's all of our hot takes, you guys. So to wrap it all up, what was your favorite hot take from me?
Your favorite hot take?
Your favorite one out of mine. Which one did you like the most?
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. You know what was favorite? The console. What was like the
Oh,
best
the literally in the beginning, the first
Yeah,
one
I'm
I
gonna
said.
be real. You
Dude.
saying the Switch, I'm saying the 3DS though.
Yeah, dude.
Unironically.
My two favorite ones from you, dude. My two favorite ones. The taunting one and Palworld's better than Pokemon. Those are really close, dude. The taunting one was it's like 5% higher than that. That one made me pog. I was like, damn, he wants to get rid of that as a whole. That was cool, dude. I
Yeah.
didn't think about that. All right, that's it for all of our hot takes, you
Oh,
guys.
yeah. That was some interesting takes from both of us,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Uh,
Thank you
okay,
for reloading, or thank you for letting us reload your week. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
If you made it this far, comment down below what was your favorite hot take, and if you actually have a personal hot take, let us know because we could feature in the next video as well, so we
Yeah,
can discuss
true.
it even further.
We can feature your hot take in the next video. I think that'd be super cool because we do want to hear your guys' hot takes.
Yeah, genuinely.
And just let us know if you agree or disagree with us. Just say who's better, Juan's takes or my takes. You know what I mean?
And if you have your own take, just let us know. Just let us know. We want to get to know a lot more about y'all and your guys' opinions. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, yep. All right, you guys. See you guys next week.
What's our outro? Do we do
That's
a should we do a no, we need to do like an outro. Let's do an
uh
outro. Let's
like like
do
like like some dubstep like
Hey, listen.